Good morning, everybody, and welcome once again to Empowering Morning Conversations. And as you know, Empowering Morning Conversation is a session we do every morning. And the intention of the session is to allow us to have a life of ease, joy, and glory. And what we are doing here is removing all barriers that do not allow us to have a life of ease, joy, and glory. See, at the end of the day, isn't that what you want? You want a life of ease, joy, and glory. You want happiness, you want prosperity, you want to get a little bit of love, you want to get a little bit of respect, you want your comfort and all that. So what do we do here? We help you to shift from your survival, habit-driven default mode to a create mode. We help you to shift and dissipate all negativity that we pick up all the time from others and from the circumstances. We want to become possibility seekers rather than complainers. And we want to increase focus and energy. Now, these are the core items on which we work every day. And if you remember, we did a session called Developing a Possibility Mindset. You remember that? Developing a Possibility Mindset. And I gave you some telescopes. So what was the first telescope? You have a do or die commitment. And the second one was don't give up. Because when you don't give up, your reticular activating system in your brain, it starts working for you. And the next telescope that I gave you was use your brains fully. And alas, we don't use our brains fully. Because when we live in our comfort zone, and when we live in our habitual mode, see, the problem with habits is you don't have to use your brains. Your car is running in a neutral, you have to press the accelerator. But we don't. So how do you use your brains fully? So yesterday, Major Narayanan very kindly gave us a session on how to use our brains better and fully. Enhancing your brain capabilities is something we are going to build on today. So I'm inviting, and I'm so excited to invite my old friend whom I bumped into, I don't know after how many years. Okay. But somebody I had not forgotten. But what I did not know was that he has got into this field of helping people to use their brains fully and help them to increase their focus and their memory and so many other things. So yesterday we requested him and he gave us a little flavor of what he does. Okay. And I took the liberty of inviting him to our forum. And I don't want to say too much about him. He's got medals from the president and recognition from so many bodies. It will take half a day to tell you what all he has accomplished. Okay, so I won't. So let's all welcome Guru Nandan Singh and listen with bated breath to what he has to say. Welcome, Guru Nandan, and thank you very much for gracing us with your presence.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. And I'm really glad and, that I'm being part of this group. And I don't want to miss any of the trainings now onwards. First of all, good morning, namaskar, assalamu alaikum, and sat sri akal to all of you. And it's so wonderful to see such wonderful people out here. And yesterday I had a wonderful presentation given by Major Narayanan. And my only request to everybody is let's do this session full interactive. Okay. So I am just sharing my knowledge as a layman, whatever I have come to know about a few things regarding this 6 inches, like Sukhdeepak sir said yesterday. So I'm just going to share my knowledge with you. And we have developed few curriculums to help every individual on this planet to enhance the brain capabilities, right? So the topic I always like when people say, what is the topic that you're going to speak on? I always say enhancing brain capabilities, right? Okay, what it will give? It will give enriched life and happy humanity. So if we are able to perform better in whatever we do in our lives, if we are able to enhance our performance, our productivity, we'll definitely be happy about it, right? So we want to give enriched lives with happy humanity out there. That's our motto for the organization, right? And frankly speaking, this was, I never say it is a coincidence, but it was supposed to be in a manner. I was in corporate for 23 long years, especially in 18 years was telecom. And I just bumped into this concept in one of my personal visit to Malaysia. And from there, we took it on. Firstly, it was for our own daughters. So I was, as a father, I was very interested and keen in this concept. Because I thought if in my childhood I would have got some technique, I would have got some way to enhance the performance of this, I could have done better in my life than what I am doing, right? So I thought my daughters, they have to go through this. And my better half, Rajinder, being an educationist, she's taught in various schools and her qualification also is into education. Then I spoke to her and I said, next PLI, we are going to come to Malaysia and this is to be done for daughters. So she said, why only our daughters? Why not other children whom we know and they can also get benefit, and let's do the training in India rather than in Malaysia for our daughters. That's how it started with a small seed of getting this done to my daughters. From that, my wife saying that let's do it for a larger group rather than only two daughters of ours. And it all started from there, right? And today we have trained more than 5,000 participants offline and more than 3,000 participants from 21 countries on online platform, right? So it's all started there, and God has been really great in the trajectory. It's not about only financial or money. It's obviously it is when it is your passion is your profession. But at the same point of time, the trajectory has been very great with a lot of blessings and love and recognitions from various forums and various people out there, right? Okay, not wasting much of a time. I'm frankly speaking, like we say, I don't have any gyan to give, right? I have knowledge to share and I want everybody to interact. So if I can request you to please unmute yourself, and doesn't matter, let's have our video on, because for this training, keeping the video on is very, very important. It's going to be fun. So I'm going to play two games with you before I start sharing my knowledge with you about theoretical knowledge or scientific research behind the concept. So let's play two games first, right? So first I'll ask you 2-3 questions about this very important organ, the most important organ in our body, called brain, right? You know, what I feel is, jitna brain ke bare mein, sorry, I don't need to go into Hindi. How much we are being taught as in a school curriculum, how much we've been taught about brain. We need to actually talk more or teach more to our future generation about this very important organ, right? Today, if I ask most of the people, like yesterday, I shared few facts about the brain, right? So if I ask all of you, how many lobes are there on the brain? So anybody who can answer, how many lobes in our brain? Lobes are basically a dissection of the brain from where every action or every thought or anything we do, anything and everything we do is through our brain, right? Even if I am raising the hand, the instruction is coming from the brain, right? So any idea about how many lobes in our brain?
Two, what we know about two brains, left brain and right brain.
Okay, yesterday Major Narayanan said there is no left or right brain, it is left hemisphere and right hemisphere of the brain.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. But these are two hemispheres of the brain. I'm talking about brain lobes. Lobes.
Maybe 10 billion.
So those are neurons, 100 billion.
100 billion.
Yeah, yesterday we discussed about 100 billion neurons. Yes, Santi ji.
Good morning, sir, and good morning all. It may be 5 or 6 lobes.
Okay, good guess. Good guess. Anybody else?
Sorry, but what is lobes?
Absolutely. A good question. I was about to ask. First, let me frankly ask you, how many of you know what is lobes? Okay.
It's like segments,
Yes, it's a segment in the brain which perform various activities. So, segment means, okay, I'll give you an idea, you will get it. Like our vision is through our occipital lobe, right? Occipital lobe is towards the back of the head, right? So the vision which we see, the eyes which they perform, or visual appreciation also is a thing which happens through our occipital lobe. So there are 8 lobes, right? 4 on the left hemisphere of the brain, 4 on the right hemisphere of the brain. Frontal lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, and occipital lobe. Now, frankly speaking, such an important organ in our body, and we hardly know about it. Hardly know about it. I also didn't know about it unless until I actually jumped into it out of my curiosity to understand this important body. Let's feel it. We can't even raise our hand without instruction of this brain, and we hardly know anything about it. This is a sad affair. That's the reason I said the curriculum or the education system has a flaw. I realize it now once I went into it and I understood that's a reason why as human or as a society, we don't give importance to this. We are ready to wear good clothes. We are ready to go to anytime fitness gym, spend lakhs of rupees there. We are ready to give money to dietitian. We are ready to shape our body, tone our muscles. But what are we doing to enhance the neuron activity in our brain? Why don't we do it? Because we are not aware about the facts of the brain, or we don't have any knowledge about so important organ without which we can't. What does it do? It controls our thoughts, it controls our senses, it controls our actions, it controls our internal organs, it controls our limbs. Or what else is left in life? But we hardly think about it. We only think about it when we reach a stage where we have started having Alzheimer or dementia or some problem of the brain, and then we go to a neurologist or a doctor, and he says, I want to do MRI of your brain, and then he says, कि आपका temporal lobe में issue है, तो उस time समझ नहीं आता है temporal lobe क्या है. Sorry, we don't understand what is temporal lobe and what is the functionality of temporal lobe. It is there for the memory, right? So I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, but yes, I want to create awareness. I want to educate and create awareness. I don't mean to demean you about your knowledge, but frankly speaking, very important, at least whatever has gone in our life has gone. Let's help the new generation. Let's help the children at our home. If the school is not doing enough, if the education system is not doing enough, let's do it as parents, as grandparents. Because if they will be aware about this concept, right, they would be more keen to work on this. The first step, I always believe, the first step to correct anything is to accept and be aware about it. If we want to correct any habit, like as Sukhdeepak sir say, if we want to correct any habit or we want to, correct ourselves on anything, the first step is acceptance and awareness. Right. Okay. So let's start with a game. So I'm going to do some brain game or mind game with you. So we will do 2 games. One is, we will check how our left and right hemisphere of the brain is working. And second is memory, very important, right? So let's start it. So everybody, can you please put your hands like this? Yeah. So we all know that left hemisphere of the brain controls right part of the body and right hemisphere of the brain controls left part of the body. So my left hemisphere of the brain is saying pinky finger. So I've taken out pinky finger out. So you can take out pinky finger of any of your hands, any of your hands. And my right brain is saying thumb. So please take out thumb of the other hand. Thumb of the other hand. Chaturvedi Sahab, I can't see your hands. Okay, thank you. Yes, I can see a lot of people not having the video on. I request them to please switch on video. It would be fun. Okay, sir, Ashok sir, you have to close the thumb of your right hand. Pinky finger of the right hand, open the thumb of the right hand. Yes. Now both hemispheres of the brain will interchange the instruction. Thumb will get closed, pinky finger will open, pinky finger will close, thumb will open, and interchange, and interchange. Now brains are interchanging both hemispheres of the brain are interchanging the instructions. Difficult? Shahidi Saab, you are doing the same finger, same thumb and same finger, you have to interchange. Interchange the pinky finger and the thumb correspondingly. Now, this is real difficult. I can see both pinky fingers coming out or both thumbs coming out for the people, right? Such a simple instruction, such a simple instruction. You have to open one thumb and one pinky finger and interchange it. It's so simple, but very hard for brain to do it. Okay, this might be fluke. This might be fluke. Let's do this way. Everybody knows victory sign, victory. This is pistol. Victory and pistol. Yeah, thumbs up with index finger pointing the victory, right? Now, again, my right brain is saying, victory, left brain is saying pistol because opposite hand. Now, say this are victory outside, victory towards me, victory towards the screen, victory towards the screen, essay. Up, yes. And this pistol towards you, pistol. So single barrel, not double barrel, single barrel. And trigger, thumbs up, trigger, yes. Now, pistol will become victory, victory will become pistol like this, interchange. Again, interchange. Interchange. I know. Try. Come on. We need to. Kuldeep ji, victory outside. Victory outside. Yeah, Manav ji, please try. Very good. Good try, Manav ji. Very nice. बीच में confusion है, ठीक है, but good try. Very good try. Sukhdeepak sir, you are a champion. Huh? Okay, great. Niti ma'am, very nice. Okay. This might be again second fluke. Gurunandan is trying to play some game with us. Huh? Okay, let's do the easiest exercise. This you all will be able to do. Okay, let's do it. My left brain is saying forward. So I'm taking my right hand forward and my right brain is saying backward. So one hand forward, one hand backward. One hand forward. Sukhdeepak sir, both hands are going backward. One hand backward, one forward. Simultaneously. Yes, Santi ma'am, simultaneously, not by one, both together. Oh, good try. Good try. Okay, simple instruction. Again, simple instruction of brain. One forward, one backward, but very difficult to do. Brain getting confused. Now, what's the reason? Why? Why? Because one hemisphere of the brain is more dominant. Using instructions of both, contemplating instructions of different instructions of both brain at same point of time, the brain gets confused. The coordination between brain, eye and hand doesn't match because your one hemisphere of the brain is dominant, and whichever is dominant, either you can forward the hands or backward the hand, but doing this one forward, one backward is little challenge. Right? Yeah, forward, backward will happen because it's an instruction from one brain, one hemisphere of the brain, right? Okay. So, interesting. So there are about 20 plus exercises which can help your brain to coordinate and take it to the best optimized level, both hemispheres of the brain. Now, what will happen through that? What would be the end result? Research has found out if we do it properly, 10 minutes a day, for next 45 days, a new neuropath gets created and becomes permanent. Minimum 300% enhancement in terms of your learning ability, your thinking ability, your creativity, memory, and concentration. I will repeat, minimum 300% enhancement in terms of your learning ability. Just think, if you, whatever is your current level of learning ability, you or anybody in your family and children, if we are able to enhance the learning ability, how much, what kind of learning ability can we further improve? Thinking ability. Now, coming life of next generation is all about innovation, and you need thinking ability and creativity for that. So learning ability, thinking ability, creativity, memory, and concentration. Now, concentration is something very, very important. Whatever we do in life, even if we are preparing food at home, you need concentration. Studies obviously need, or whatever job we do, we always need. A sports person, they need a lot of concentration. Every field, every sphere, whatever we do, we need concentration if we really want to do something effectively in our life, right? Okay, so are you ready for the next? Sukhdeepa sir, how much time do I have? I'm sorry.
You have, you can carry on for another 20 minutes for sure.
Oh, great. Thank you so
I'll
much.
tell you, you carry on.
That's a blessing, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, please again unmute yourself. Interacting in the training is the best thing, because now I'm going to take a little your memory test. So, Saki ji, Rajendran ji, what do you think? How is your memory? Is it excellent? What kind of memory do you have?
Good.
Good memory. Okay.
Yes.
Hasina ji, what kind of memory do you have?
Not too good.
Average?
I keep forgetting.
Okay. Santi ji, what about you?
Untrained memory, sir. Untrained memory.
Above average.
Major Saab, you really remember it, huh? Okay. Yes, Santi ji?
Above average.
Above average. Very nice. So that's almost good, towards good. Yes, Reddy Saab, Siva Prasad Reddy ji.
Yeah, good memory, sir.
Good memory. Shahidi Saab,
बहुत खराब है सर, very poor memory.
are you being honest, huh? Great.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Abhinav ji.
Sir, very bad memory.
Okay.
But when I was younger,
Yes.
I could remember all the telephone numbers of everyone. I don't know what happened now.
Because of the mobile, you don't need to know. That's the reason every number is stored in mobile.
Okay.
Plus and minus of technology. That's one of the minus of technology. Yes, Chaturvedi Saab.
Yeah.
Average.
Average. Kamal ji.
Yeah, average only.
Okay. So, Vithivil Saab.
Average always.
Average. Okay. So let me give you good news to all of you. There is no good or average or bad memory. It is a trained or untrained memory, like Major Narayanan said. It's trained or untrained memory. Now, like there are 4 P's to management, there are 3 R's to memory. I'll come to that. But let's do a small little memory test. तो जिन्होंने बोला था मेरी memory बहुत अच्छी है, उनका टेस्ट लेते हैं. Whoever said the memory is excellent, let's take a small test, right? Okay, Rajendran ji, she knew that I'm going to come to her. Okay, yeah. So if I give you 20 random objects to remember, I hope objects you understand, simple objects, car, remote, AC, TV, anything. What do you think? How much time will you take to remember that? Random objects.
I'll try, sir. I'll give an attempt.
No, how much time will you take to do that?
Maybe once you list out this 20 objects, maybe I can tell around 10 at least.
Okay, at least 10 you can say. You say 50% you'll be able to remember.
Yes.
Okay. But if I give you in writing and you write them out and you read them again and again, so that's how you will learn them, right? That's how you memorize them. So
Yes.
how much time would you take if I give you written and you read them again and again?
5 to 10 minutes.
5 to
5
10
minutes.
Absolutely.
Less than 5
Absolutely.
minutes. Yeah.
Very nice. So if I I add little difficulty level to it, that I'm not going to ask you in serial, in sequence. I'm going to ask you random. What was on 3, what was on 17, what was on 5, what was on 4, what was on 19. Now how much time?
Whole day.
Challenging.
Whole day it will take.
Okay, if I add a little more difficulty level to it, that I'm going to ask you the object, you have to give me the serial number.
First of all, like when I'm remembering that, I won't give that much detail at all.
Okay. Okay, let's now let's turn the tables. It's going to be my test. So I said there is no good, bad, or average memory. It's about training your memory, trained and untrained memory. Let me give you a small demonstration of trained memory. So my hands are here. I'm going to keep my hands like this in front of you. So I'm not writing anywhere. One by one, all of you will give me one simple object. Any simple object you will give me, right? And I want one volunteer who has paper and pen right now with him. So Deepak sir, you have, or oh, okay, Sakhi ma'am has it. Very nice. Sakhi ma'am, you have to write down all. Please write down 1 to 20 serial number in vertical, 1 to 20 serial number in vertical, and you have to write down all the objects that everybody will give here. Right. So incidentally, we are 23 people, so we can easily have 20 objects. Right. So 20 objects you are going to give me right now, all of you, one by one. And I'm going to take 5 seconds. I'm not going to write them anywhere. I'm only going to listen to it once. Listen to it once. Right. And my hands would be here. I'm not writing anywhere. Right. And I will take about 5 seconds to process in my brain per object. So 5 seconds mean 100 seconds, less than 2 minutes. Once you're done with 20 objects, you can ask me anything from anywhere, any randomly. You can ask me object, I can tell you serial number. You can ask me any serial number randomly, I can tell you object. Or even you can, what was before this, what was after this, even that you can try to confuse me, right? Okay, so let's start. My hands are here. We'll start with the leader himself, Deepak ji, to give me the first object. Sakti ma'am, please keep writing, and whoever has pen and paper can write it. All 20. Yes, Deepak sir, number 1.
Spacecraft.
Spacecraft.
Yeah.
Okay, done. Number 2, Sakti ma'am.
Lighter.
Sorry?
Yes, Shanti ma'am, please go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Mercedes Benz.
Which pen?
Mercedes Benz.
Oh, Mercedes Benz car. Okay. Okay, done. Yes, Rajendran ma'am, number 3.
iPod.
iPod.
Yeah.
Okay. Manav ji, number 4.
Okay. Mont Blanc.
Mont Blanc.
Yeah.
Okay. क्या बात है, Mercedes कार मिल रही है मेरे को, Mont Blanc पेन मिल रहा है मेरे को, क्या बात है. Okay. So 4 is Mont Blanc. Okay. Okay, done. Venkatesh ji, number 5.
Coffee.
Coffee. Oh,
Coffee.
very nice. Yes. Coffee. Okay. Number 6, Sina ji.
Photograph.
Photograph. Okay. Number 7, Kuldeep ji.
Apple.
Apple. Okay. Number 8, Prajnesh ji. Number 8, Prajnesh ji. Okay. Shahidi Saab, you can say number 8.
बुर्ज खलीफा.
अरे वाह.
थोड़ा आपको इधर के भी दर्शन करा दूं.
हाँ हाँ सर, मैंने किए हुए सर. Dubai has been an interesting destination for me many times.
Very good. By the way, ये मैडम राजेंद्रन का नाम शक्ति है. शक्ति. The first name is Shakti.
Yeah, Shakti. अच्छा, Shakti. Okay, yeah.
और दूसरी मैम है, उनका नाम है शांति.
Shanti, right. Correct.
तो शक्ति.
Okay, 9, Neeti ji. Yes. Niti ji, 9.
Mouse.
Mouse. Okay. Very nice. 9 is mouse. Okay. Ready, sir? Siva Prasad, ready, sir? 10.
Yeah.
Cap. Oh, wow. Okay. So, 11, Prem Gandhi ji.
Apple phone.
Apple phone. Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. 12, Mr. Kamal.
Rocking chair.
12 is rocking chair. Okay. 13, Ashok ji.
Banana. Banana.
Yeah. Okay. 14, Abhinav ji.
Tube light.
Okay. Number 15, Major Narayanan.
Mouse trap.
Mouse
Mouse
trap.
trap.
Yeah, mouse trap. Okay. Number 16, Ramaji. Okay, number 16, Gautam ji.
Camera.
Camera. Okay. Number 17, Siddiq, Aisha ji. Aisha.
Comb, sir.
Comb.
So 17 is comb. Okay. 18, Jai Krishna ji.
Sword. A sword.
Symmetry value. Symmetry value. Sword.
Sword. 18 is sword. Okay. 19, back to you, Sukhdeepak ji.
Orange.
Sir, 20 I can take. Wait.
Yeah, yes, sir. 20,
It's
sir.
a fork.
Fork. Okay. So 19, you said orange, Sukhdeepak ji, and 20 is fork.
Okay.
Okay. Done. So now you can ask me any serial number or any object.
Okay. What is number 9?
9 was mouse.
14.
14 was tube light.
Yeah.
13,
Correct.
13,
13 was banana.
And 11.
4.
11 was apple phone.
Yeah.
4 was Mont Blanc. 4
12.
was Mont Blanc. Yes, Kamal ji.
12.
12 was rocking chair.
Mercedes Benz का क्या नंबर था?
Mercedes Benz 2 पे था.
Correct.
Coffee.
Coffee was 5.
कॉम कौन सा नंबर पे था?
Com was 17.
Wow.
Memory tech.
Yes,
Okay.
Venkatesh ji.
No.
वाटर बॉटल किसमें था सर? वाटर बॉटल
Water bottle, sir, आप कल दोगे मेरे को, आज तो दी नहीं आपने.
नंबर 12 पे क्या है?
Number 12 पे था सर rocking chair.
number
Okay.
10,
sword
Number
कौन से
10.
नंबर पे है?
Sword 18 पे sir. Yes, Shanti ji.
number 10,
So 10 was cap. Okay, let me cut it short. I'll go 20 to 1 backward. So though no number is missed. Okay. So 20 was fork, 19 was orange, 18 was sword, 17 was comb, 16 was camera, 15 was mousetrap, 14 was tube light, 13 was banana, 12 was rocking chair, 11 was apple phone, 10 was cap, 9 was mouse, 8 was Burj Khalifa, 7 was apple, 6 was photograph, 5 was coffee, 4 was Mont Blanc, 3 was iPod, 2 was Mercedes Benz, and 1 was spacecraft.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
And my hands were here. So there is no good, bad, average memory. It is a trained or untrained memory. 3
We could
pillars to
not even
memory
read
are.
that fast. Sorry, sir. We could not even read that fast.
Not an issue, sir. It's all about training this. It's all about training this, nothing else, right? Okay, let me tell you, there are 3 R's to memory. The first R is registration. Now you'll understand how I did it, right? I'm going to give you the secret of the so-called scientific magic, right? So the first R is registration. Now, registration, anything in our life, whatever we register to our brain, we register through 5 senses. Either we see the information, we hear it, we touch it, we smell it, or we taste it, or a combination of that, right? Second is retention. So after registration, it is retention. Retention is done through 2 parts to the brain, conscious brain and subconscious brain. And I want to touch a little bit more about it. Now, conscious brain, everybody knows what is conscious brain. Right now, we are on Zoom meeting. You're having coffee, Venkatesh sir, and Saidi Saab is having water from water bottle. All is through conscious brain. You're writing, whatever we are doing. Subconscious brain is yesterday what I talked about 60,000 thoughts, 60 to 70,000 thoughts every day comes to human mind. And we hardly remember 15, 20 of yesterday thoughts, right? But where has rest of the thoughts gone? Into your subconscious mind. Now, subconscious mind is very powerful. Everybody knows. Conscious mind is 10%, subconscious mind is 90%. Even Major Narayanan had asked this question yesterday, and it was in his presentation also. So conscious mind is 10%, subconscious mind is 90%. There is a bestseller series book written by Joseph Murphy, Power of Subconscious Mind. If it is so powerful, my simple question, why it is not being taught in the education system? We say subconscious mind is so powerful, but the sad part of the story is no school, no education system, no teacher, no parent teaches the children how to use subconscious mind. And why? Subconscious mind is so powerful, it can show you your future.
No awareness.
Sorry?
No awareness.
Yes, no awareness, absolutely. And that's the thing I've taken on my shoulder to create education and education about this concept and awareness, right? But, we keep saying as a child, concentration, I said yesterday also, focus. We keep telling our children, focus, concentrate, focus, concentrate. We have been listening in our childhood from our parents or teachers. Thank God, no children came back to us and said how to concentrate. If today children come back to you and ask you how to concentrate, we ourselves are struggling. How can we tell them how to concentrate? But we keep saying them concentrate, focus, right? So the point is why it is not part of the curriculum. Why is not neuroscience part of curriculum, basic neuroscience part of curriculum? Why is not subconscious mind being talked about it? In later stage of our life, we talk about neurogenesis, we talk about neuroplasticity, we talk about NLP. And when we start thinking about memory and all that, like Abhinav sir said, in my younger days, I was having excellent memory. No, I don't have. That's how we feel things, right? Because lack of awareness and lack of knowledge about it, right? Okay. Again, I want to show you some very, so I don't have any presentation. I'm sorry. I believe in practical discussion, interaction, and engagement rather than boring people with presentation, right? I'm sorry for that, but I always love to, be like this. Wherever necessary, I do have a presentation, but I don't think that will make that much sense. Okay. Now, coming back to the memory 3 pillars. So first was registration. Second is retention. Subconscious mind is very powerful. Sad part of the story, no education system, nobody talks about or teaches about this. Good part is that we are expertise into it, right? And we talk about practical NLP. We don't talk about NLP, aisa socho, vaisa socho. That is also good. But how to get imbibed in your life. So yesterday I met somebody, an MBBS doctor, and we were interacting, and he used the word imbibing. How can we imbibe good habits? How can we imbibe brain training or brain exercises? How can we imbibe how to improve our memory or subconscious mind? That's very important. Imbibing is very important, right? Now, third point is retrieval. So third R, the third pillar to memory is retrieval, recall. Right. So first we need to register any information, then we need to store it or retain it, and then retrieve it whenever it is required. If we synchronize all these 3, we can we have a fantabulous trained memory. Now let's talk about retrieval a little bit. Let's understand retrieval in little depth. Retrieval is connected to a right hemisphere of the brain. Yesterday, Major Narayanan, so I did it purposely talk about left and right hemisphere functionality. Dr. Roger W. Sperry got the Nobel Prize to give split brain theory in 1981, wherein he said that left hemisphere of the brain talks about number, logic, reasoning, calculation, analysis, and whereas the right hemisphere of the brain talks about creativity, art, imagination, emotion, music, love. Both are important, but one hemisphere of the brain is more dominant, like we saw there in the exercise. Now, right brain is all about creativity, art, imagination, emotion, music, love. So how does retrieval or the third pillar of memory important to the right brain? I'll give you a few analogy to understand how it is connected. 4 days back, whatever I ate, whatever I wore, I don't remember. 4 months back, if it was my wife's birthday or my child's birthday or my anniversary, right? I remember each and everything. How did I celebrate? What did I wear? What did I order? Where did we, go to eat? We remember it, or we are able to recall it, right? Why? Because that day is emotional day to me. Any emotional day, happy or sad, you won't forget easily. You will have a lot of recall memories about those emotional days. Emotions, right brain. Okay, if I give you 20 random numbers, like we just did 20 random objects, if I give you 20 random numbers, 5, 4, 1, 9, 0, 1, 6, 8, and I give you 20 pictures, random pictures, what would be a better recall?
Pictures.
But pictures. Thank you, Hasina ma'am. Pictures, because again connected to right brain, pictures.
54968.
Sorry, sir.
54968.
Great. But if it is 20, then it will be little difficult.
Yeah.
But you can do it. I know about your brain. Okay. So, if last analogy, if I give you your favorite song, as soon as the introduction music starts of your favorite song, the lyrics of that song, you start recalling them. Why?
Yeah.
Music, right brain. So whatever is the right brain, the recall impact is very high. Right? So what we did when we did some research on this subject called memory, and we saw if we synchronize registration, retention, retrieval, we can give you fantabulous trained memory. And that's what I did with those 20 objects, right? And I'm sure you must be thinking, Gurnandan is going to forget these 20 objects in the next 5-7 minutes. So before we land the session, you can take a quick random test again with me on those 20 objects, right? Okay. So I want to show you a small video. And I would like to sum up my session with that. Is that okay, sir? Can I show a video?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So fortunately, with God grace, Almighty has been kind. We were featured in Shark Tank India as well. So it has been 7 years, long 7 years that I've been bootstrapping this organization. So I thought to raise some funds, and more than raising fund, it was creating more awareness on a national platform. Right. So how to be, there's no better way to be, famous than being on TV. Right. And that's how we thought to be there.
Okay, sir, आप अपनी जेब से कुछ दो.
Can you see my screen and can you hear the voice?
Check come in.
Yeah.
आप ये Shark Tank repeat कर रहे हो.
So this is one of the sessions in Delhi.
Serial number पढ़ दो इसका.
Where the children are performing.
Okay, don't get nervous.
So thing I want to show you is
Change कर दो card.
547-244-24.
दोबारा बोलो. 7.
Green 7BD.
इधर.
7BD. It is green.
Very good. Very nice, Taksh.
5, 4, 7, 2, 4, 4.
पढ़ो सर. क्या नंबर है?
7BD 547-244.
And look here. Check हटाना. There is a patches there. She cannot see from.
so if you all see, she is wearing eye patches beneath the blindfold. So there was no way that she could sneak through it. No way. These are totally packed, right? And a lot of people say it is unbelievable.
Anyway.
This is not possible. and they think that she might be sneaking or children might be sneaking from down. So just to eradicate that doubt, so we made Chehak. She did this on Shark Tank as well, the same serial number which Ashwini Grover gave her the note and she was able to read it, right? And, these patches were put because of that. Okay. Anyway, I want to share another very interesting and very important video, which is going to actually, it's for famous personality. Just a minute. So please, पहचानो कौन, एक कैप्शन आता है ना कौन बनेगा करोड़पति में, visual impact, पहचानो कौन. So you have to name him. Unmute yourself and you have to name him.
अंधेरे में challenge.
Before he shows his face.
Your turn, buddy.
Yes.
Let's see how good you are.
Is young Virat Kohli.
चलो देखते हैं क्या होता है. Keep it on, keep it on. अंधेरे में दूसरा ट्राई करते हैं ना.
I'll play it again.
अंधेरे में challenge. Your turn, buddy. Let's see how good you are.
Obviously,
चलो.
Virat Kohli has learned this
देखते हैं क्या होता है.
concept from somewhere, not from us. But definitely, why is Virat Kohli is one of the reasons. Now, I will like to show you another video. Pardon me, Sukhdeepak sir, but this is very interesting.
Yeah, we've got another 3 minutes.
Yeah, I'll be able to do in that much time, sir. These are hardly 30-second videos. Okay. So I hope you can see the video. Now this is one of our students, Aryan from Delhi. He's playing basketball blindfolded and he's scoring the basket. And this is in God City in Noida, right? And you can hear the noise behind. That is a construction drilling machine. The environmental disturbance, which will not let you focus or concentrate. There you can see there are parents who were supposed to have seminar with us behind. This was one of the seminar and we were waiting for parents to come. We just tried it, right? And look at the basket now. I made him directionless. And it's a basket. Right. Okay. Last one, but very interesting and very important. Again, hardly 1 minute. Not 30-second video, just a second. Let me put it on.
I'm Kevin Peterson, and this is blindfold cricket. Can I hear one first, please?
Sure. Coming down now. You're never hitting that.
Wow. All right. I'll be all right.
He's Kevin Peterson, yet another very famous cricketer, batsman. He will hit 6 balls and all 6 sixes blindfolded.
Ryan, should I crank it up? Yeah, crank it up massively. Coming up.
So all these videos are Virat Kohli and Kevin Peterson video is available on YouTube. You can search it on social media. Virat Kohli blindfold cricket or Kevin Peterson blindfold cricket. Now he will play his signature shot.
Never hearing the end of this. Coming down now.
After this ball, he's going to break his window.
That's going to cost you.
Yeah, this is a signature shot. Okay. Now, what is this? I'm sure you are a little surprised. What is this and why Gunandan is showing this to us? Now, please listen to me very carefully. Very important, very carefully. It's not a magic and there's no gimmick into it. As I told you, you could see the eye patches. No gimmick, no magic, but this is scientific and very important. Why? because this is a testimony of concentration power. Environmental disturbance or whatever distractions we have in our mind and whatever we do, how we can eradicate it. Now, please listen to me very carefully. This next sentence is very, very important. Whatever you and me see with open eyes, to see with open eyes, we need the light to pass through our retina. All scientific people will say me, Gunandan, this is not possible. The light has to pass through retina to see things. How can children see? How can Virat Kohli see? How can Kevin Peterson see? They are not seeing. They are visualizing. So whatever you and me see with open eyes, the brain of the participant is able to visualize the same. Now for visualizing, you don't need any light to pass through retina. They can visualize the same when they concentrate. Now this is very important. When they concentrate on smell or touch as a sense, even the eyes are blindfolded. So we are working on sensory motors. And this can actually change the life. Why Kevin Peterson was Kevin Peterson? Because of the concentration power. Why Virat Kohli is Virat Kohli? Because of his concentration. And we see Surya Kumar Yadav these days, 360-degree concentration. Look at the stadium, 60,000, 80,000 people yelling at the top of their vocal cords, and they're not distracted. 120, 140 speed ball coming to them, and then playing those shots. What kind of concentration power they need, right? Possible for every child? Yes. We guarantee this result till age 18. Till age 18, we guarantee this results through our trainings, right? So anyway, I'm not here. I'm here to share the knowledge only, not here to sell anything to anybody. But the point is, I want to create awareness, education about this concept and make it available to each and every child, right? And why we focus, although we do it for elders also, for adults also, but why we focus on children? Because they're the future of the nation, right? And with this, I would take your permission, Sukhdeepak ji, to test my memory again once before I sum it up. Yes, you can ask me randomly any number or any object. Again, now it's been 10-15 minutes. We have done it.
Number 8.
So number 8 was Burj Khalifa, Hasina ji.
Number 15.
15 was Mousetrap, Sukhdeepak sir.
Mont Blanc is which number?
4.
What is before orange?
Before orange. Okay, sword.
What is after apple?
Okay, after apple is Burj Khalifa.
Correct.
Okay. What is number 11?
11 was Apple phone.
Apple phone.
What number is banana?
Number 13.
And what is number 16?
16 was camera.
Amazing, amazing. I don't think we need to test it any further.
But one thing I want to bring to your notice, could you see my recall? My recall was instant. I was not saying, nothing. It was instant. That is the power of trained memory.
Wow, wow, wow. Great. Thank you, Guru Nandan. Monday we are going to soon invite you to train our memories also.
Sure, sir. I love to do that. And let me tell you, we have 3 levels in our memory program: basic, advanced, and professional. This demonstration is the level of basic level.
Oh my good God.
Oh.
This demo is only basic. This is the starting point.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. I hope I could add little value to your life and some awareness about
it was not only useful, it was very interesting also. And thank you for your time. And we are so blessed to have you as a part of this community now.
I'm blessed.
Talk to you about something which maybe we can ask you to do on a more regular basis with us.
Sure, sir.
So that
Sure, sir.
So
I
thank
feel
you
blessed,
everybody, and thank you Neil, for reconnecting me with my old friend. Okay, and Kunain Saab, आपकी शायरी तो चाहिए, but let the शायरी be the tribute to and thanks to this gentleman.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. And Guru Nandan Singh Sahab, salute to you. for a great experience we all had here. And for me, it's mind-boggling for sure, because I do practice concentration and various other stuff. But the way you demonstrated the power which our brain has, and Sukhdeepak sir always keep on telling us that we are infinite human being. So today we got the reflection of the power of being infinite, and definitely with your process whatsoever you follow, and if we also get involved in this, get some training and train our memory power, definitely we can achieve much more. So heartfelt gratitude to you from each and everyone present at this moment, and those who are regular member of EMC. So may God bless you. We are thankful for your time. We are definitely thankful for your demonstration to reflect on that. You guys have the ability to do that. And we are looking forward for more interaction with you. And seriously, I'm looking forward to interact with you and learn. How can we do this kind of magic? For me, it's definitely a magic.
Hello, Kunen साहब. मैं तो सोच रहा था आप शेर के जरिए इनका इस्तकबाल करोगे.
जनाब, शेर जो अर्ज किया है आपके लिए कि जो मुझे याद आ रहा है गुरुनंदन जी के वो खुद ही तय करते हैं मंजिल आसमानों की, वो खुद ही तय करते हैं मंजिल आसमानों की, परिंदों को नहीं दी जाती तालीम उड़ानों की, परिंदों को नहीं दी जाती तालीम उड़ानों की, और रखते हैं जो हौसला आसमान छूने का, रखते हैं जो हौसला आसमान छूने का, उनको नहीं परवाह कभी गिर जाने की.
वाह वाह वाह.
Back to you, sir.
Thank you. So thank you all, and see you tomorrow. God bless you. And let's have more interesting and useful sessions as we go along. Bye. Thank you, Guru Nandan, once again. Bye. God bless you.
Stay safe.
Thank you.